Right, Crossfield here, testing today Titleist MB forged against, that's the 716 version, against the Ping iBlade, two bladed irons. One is definitely a little bit more butter knife than the other, but let's show you some real ball numbers I've captured with my Chrome Softs as well and GC2 to show you how these bladed irons might help or not your golf game. Let's get stuck in. So we've got iBlade, kind of chromey to white satiny finish compared to the MB 716 forged. So iBlade not forged, MB is. So much more chrome silvery finish to a white satiny, less glary finish in the iBlade. Putting them both down by the ball, offsets almost identical. Leading edges and soles similar, slightly thinner on the MB blade, and that's kind of a continuing theme. Everything about the MB blade is thinner, it feels, from the sole to that top line, to its whole appearance. I mean, the MB blade is kind of as brutal as a blade as I've ever seen. It looks gorgeous as well, but it is very, very slim. Not saying that the iBlade isn't slim. iBlade is very slim also, just comparing it to MB, it does make it look a little bigger. The iBlade has a little bit more kind of design features to it, so this insert at the back and at the bottom, thinner faces, because it is a cast iron where they can put stuff in between. This is a forged club carved from one block, so you can't really put much in there so easily, so you do get a little bit more design, say, in the iBlade. But in a bladed club, do you really want that? Let's see what they feel like. I'm going to start with the MB 716 Titleist. Down by the ball's fantastic. I wouldn't want to go above a 5 iron in this set, I don't anyway, but it's so slender it would worry me. But for your true purist, this club is going to be as good as it looks. Hit that nicely. It's a lovely feel. It's got that forged sound, that soft feel, soft sound. It's as good as really blades can get, this one, apart from it, I think, being slightly too thin for me. Let's give it another hit. Caught that one slightly out the bottom, but it's still going. You'll be surprised with blades, actually. Certainly modern blades, how much help they can offer. I've done a video where I compared to the most cavity backed iron to a true blade, and it was very small, the difference. You'll be surprised. Because of, I think it's CAD design, the guys who made it told me, they can really chip away and make the club kind of as friendly as you can for the amount that's down by the ball. Let's give it one more hit. I do love hitting this club. Do feel a bit Adam Scotty. I do need to like over straighten my back a little bit, but yeah, that feels lovely. Does feel good, and I like the fact, and we'll show you the numbers in a second with both of these clubs, certainly this one, you do feel like you're going to get the numbers out that you put in. You know, you're going to get those true numbers. It's not cranked off so much, it's not ridiculously low spin because where CGs are, it's kind of a truer one, truer flight if you like. So if we look at the iBlade, I mean, it does now look big compared to that, and it's not big. The iBlade is not big at all. But down by the ball compared to hitting that one, it does feel like there's a lot more help down there. Off the face again, it feels very similar. Maybe a fraction higher, and I have got that on a few tests, which I quite like. It does launch in a very friendly way for this kind of style of club, for this kind of really kind of not user-friendly club, for this kind of bladed iron. It does really shoot up nicely. Let's give it another hit. And even though iBlade isn't forged, slight pull, but it's fading back, it sounds and feels like it is. It just does perform really, really well. I'm going to give it one more hit and then we'll look at the numbers. To be honest with you, on the two, I can't tell. I think when I pick up MB compared to iBlade, I like the look of our MB better. Yeah, hit that really nice. Hitting, feeling, results, and we'll look at the numbers. I'm actually feeling that iBlade is going to be much more towards my kind of play. But MB Titleist, it's so pure in its looks and fin. It wins on the looking contest if you want true blade in its appearance. Let's check these numbers out. So let's look at some real ball numbers. iBlade 166 carry, the Titleist MB 162, Couldn't get one into 170 with the Titleist blades. 166 was my longest, where I got to 173 with the iBlade. Peaking height at 32 yards to 31 with the MB blade. Launching at, the MB Titleist. Launching at 18.6 degrees with the MB Titleist. iBlade launching at 19 degrees, so 18 degrees with the Titleist, 19 degrees with the iBlade. iBlade just getting up that little higher for me. That's not the highest ball hitter in the world. That's helping with that little bit more distance. Also spin with the MB Titleist blade, 6,000 average to 5.2 with the iBlade. So the Titleist is one of the truest of all the blades, spin and launch and distance. You got to remember, Titleist have 4 sets of irons in their makeup, or it's actually 5, is it? No, 4 sets, don't they? So AP1, AP2, CB and MB. So they're going to be filling every little gap to the minute detail. Ping do as well, but you've got it's still a little bit more towards their more kind of I series, isn't it? That I series club. It's kind of pulling on that while giving you a bit of blade. For me, out of those two, I would choose iBlade all day long on numbers. They're fitting my numbers, my style of golf. On looks, I want to hit the MB. I want to be Adam Scott. Who doesn't want to be Adam Scott? We all want to be Adam Scott, don't we? But I think the iBlade, I'd have to go for the iBlade purely on those numbers. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope, all the normal social places. Also, come and visit my new website, markcrossfieldgolf.com. See you over there.